Today we are starting it off with Dogecoin. Before we get started, if you guys could please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, press the bell button for notifications so you get these videos as they came out. More than half of you guys are watching these videos and not subbing to the channel, so if you did that, I'd greatly appreciate it. Also, if you're interested in trading with us live, please feel free to join us on the Discord server so you can trade with us after these videos. And feel free to use any of the affiliates in our links below in the description of the video. That helps us channel grow. So thank you so much for your support. Aside from that, here is Doge on a weekly. And why I wanted to show you guys this coin is because something is going on where the possibility of a good long scalp is here. Here's the high, here's the low, here's the accumulation that occurred, and then as this accumulation occurred, you had one pop here, you had another pop here, but both pops as they occurred set bases where the low was not really touched back again. Okay, so that's one thing to know, that it is in an uptrend. That's the point I was trying to get at. Here are the indicators as we have drawn it out. One more time, as I was going to say, this was the bond bottom accumulation. We look to basically break out of this level. We had it happen once, failed as we lost this level of support back. It got reaccumulated over here, did it again, right into resistance, came back down, we did it again, broke resistance, and now we're holding above support. The resistance flipped to support, and now we're holding up for upside continuation. It was a double bottom also. Let me turn on there you go. So once again, as we're going to the upside, you can see same thing that occurred here is occurring here, where we are finding support on the bottom of the Bollinger Band and riding it up. You're actually now above the midline of the RSI, and you're finding support here. Here is your double bottom here, if you look on RSI, and that was the accumulation, fake out, inverse head and shoulder, pumped us up in a short squeeze fashion. As we got up to the top, you found resistance as we were overbought and came back into the Bollinger Band. It's always a reversion to the mean trade. Usually it goes right to support, which we found it actually right on the fib support. We did go into the MIDAR air, and it was actually accumulated in the MIDAR air, which we were actually looking for after the resistance anyway, after the overbought conditions. We were looking for the reversion to the mean, find the support. We were looking for the long scalp off the support. We are basically in that area right now, and we're looking for upside continuation in bearish divergence. So the ball is in the court of the bulls. As long as on a weekly basis we can hold above 15 cents, we are basically rounding a whole another bottom, grinding it out and looking for upward continuation in a short squeeze fashion, like a nice big impulse candle. So something like that is what I'm looking for. When is that going to happen? Well, I can tell you that it's possible soon, and all of that is reliant on the rest of the markets chugging along smoothly. My short, full disclosure, from 3,800, I still, or actually it was like a little bit under than 3,800, but it was on extremely low leverage, almost no leverage. So I still have that sitting as my insurance policy. While my short is sitting, I was accumulating all the alts that was in our April altcoin portfolio. So you're seeing that rise. And all of this is on the predication that Dixie is holding this under 104.50. The second we go above 104.50, and today is ECB rate decision time, if we go above that, I do look at us putting in local tops and rolling over. But that 38K was major level of resistance for Ethereum, and 71,100-ish, whatever, was major resistance for Bitcoin. If we are above those levels, upside continuation is possible. But the second you open and close underneath that level, that was a shorting opportunity for us to go test back support. For Bitcoin, I think it was like 67, 66,000. For Ethereum, it was 3,500. So prepare for those levels if today is bad news, and all the people who are watching today's video are probably going to get that a little insider information moving forward. Continue back onto Doge. You can see this inverse head and shoulder on RSI actually playing out, and I like formations like that, heads head and shoulders and RSI, inverse head and shoulders and double bottoms on RSI more than on price action. On price action, there is no such thing as tops and bottoms, but on RSI, it shows you divergences. So from this top to this top, it's showing you, yo, this high to this high is much higher. You're saying it's bearish divergence? No, it's probably not. But from this top to this top, heck yeah, there was bearish divergence because RSI went sideways when this thing went crazy up. Even this one has bearish divergence too, but until candle closes, you can't call it, and this was a long time. This one was a much shorter bearish divergence where you could actually trade it, and since it was overbought coming out, much deeper drive. Same thing over here, it kind of touched out a little bit, but I mean, that wasn't that big of a move as much as this one. So as of right now, the divergence on bottom, there is a little bit of bull divergence, right? Here's the bottom here, there's the bottom over here. You can see we're making a much steeper upside than this sideways on weekly, and we are consolidating in this triangle fashion. If the triangle fashion, everything goes smooth, you should be looking for that measured move right out of this level and probably going right into the basically what people would be like, oh, double top situation coming into 22 cents. But more than likely, once we get into 22 cents and hold it, we're probably just going to go right to the third level at 28 cents. And that's how these impulses usually work. They're kind of traps, right? And you can see the same thing over here. See this? This is volume that's having a bullish divergence because as you're getting to the low, right, your selling volume is decreasing. Then you have one little buy and you could have a big impulse up. So just be aware of that. And basically, that's all we have going on for Doge. On a local time frame, you can see we are tight. You were trying to break out, couldn't break out, went to the downside, but you are sitting very comfy on this support of that 15 and looking for a path of least resistance almost is just given that this 1825 is like an area of interest. And then after that, like 19. So yeah, like 20 cents is pretty close for Doge. And then where are we going to go from 20 cents is what we're going to find out once that resistance is tested. So that's basically all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys have a great day. Be careful for ECB. Next week, USA will give you our rate decisions. Bank of Canada announced too. I can verify if they're doing the same thing as ECB or not. And yeah, that's basically all we have for today. So please do leave a like, subscribe, press the bell button for notifications again. Don't forget to sub to the channel if you haven't already. Leave a comment below if you have a question or have a suggestion for a video for the next day. And yeah. Please feel free to join the Discord server and use those links in the description to your advantage because they help you as well as us grow. Thank you. Have a great day. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye-bye.